Hi guys, welcome to this 30-minute power flow. Today we're gonna focus mainly upon opening the chest. We're gonna focus on the shoulders. And I want to do this by using one of my favorite flows, also sometimes referred to as the moon salutation. I'm gonna share with you a variation of this moon salutation. Which is one that at least leaves me always with a lot of openness in the chest and in the shoulders. Maybe you've already did some part or a part of this moon flow with me before. If you want to know, or if you want to know more, if you want more of this flow, see if you can find the moon flow video in my Yoga on Demand catalog. It's there as well, in which we're going to do that same flow that we're going to do today, only I will build it up a little bit differently than what I did in that practice. So for now, see how you want to come and sit. And from there, we're gonna bring the shoulders all the way towards the ears and move it back and down. See if you can lengthen a little bit more in the spine, tucking in your tailbone. Starting your 30-minute power flow here today with those soft, deep breaths. Bringing your focus towards the lower part of your belly. See if there is space to let go a little bit more in the pelvic floor. If you find it difficult to do this, then see if you can activate those muscles around the urinary bladder, around the anus. See if you can activate it all and let it go with one deep exhalation. Noticing how this softens the hips. Because in our moon salutation today, I want to keep that focus upon the difference between strengthening and softening. Because there are a lot of poses in that moon flow in which you can have the tendency to hang a little bit. Today we really want to have that focus on that full activation in the legs, that full activation around the hips and the pelvic floor in the low lunges that are part of this practice. From here, see if you can lift the heart a little bit more. And then slowly bringing your right arm up, reaching those fingers out towards the ceiling. And maybe you want to keep your eyes closed here. Bringing your right arm over your head, and on your exhalation, we're going to bring the right ear towards the right shoulder. On that exhalation, releasing your right arm. Keep your head where it is, slowly rolling the chin over the chest, all the way towards the other side. From here, bringing your left arm over your head. See if you can guide your head a little bit more towards that left shoulder without pulling on your head. Now from here, bring your head back up, keep your left arm where it is. And from there, bringing your right arm over, grabbing hold of your elbows. While you're here, notice what kind of sensations you are experiencing in your body here in this moment. You lengthen a little bit more by slowly bringing the shoulder blades a little bit more towards one another. And on your next inhalation, we're lifting a bit more. On your exhalation, gently Stretch to the side. You can keep your eyes closed here. A little bit of a moving meditation today. Breathing in, back in the middle. Exhale, lengthen to the other side. Breathing in, repeating this movement in your own breathing tempo. Just to experience where you notice that there is already space today. Back in the middle. Releasing the arms. Pressing the fingertips into the ground, lifting the heart. Slowly open your eyes. From there, on your exhalation, round the spine completely, bringing your chin towards your chest. And from here, slowly moving to the front, moving those arms to the front as well, stretching them out in front of you. And then from here, breathing in, bringing those arms back, interlace the fingers. Now be gentle, really notice what is possible for your body here today. Slowly lifting those hands as high as possible. Now, practicing with the strength in the belly, we're going to activate the belly. We're going to suck in the navel, and from there, you're going to move all the way up. Keep your arms where they are, lifting the heart. And from there, with your arms still back, with the strength of your legs and your belly coming up, moving the legs back, moving down onto your knees. Now, if this is not an option, always feel free to let go of the arms, but see if it is possible today to keep those arms where they are. Now from there, your exhalation, we're going to let them go. So we're going to round the spine here, bringing your arms onto your knees, chin towards your chest. From there, hands going down, placing them in front of you, moving on to all fours. Curl the toes, move yourself all the way back to downward dog. Just a moment to notice what already has happened in your back here today. Now from there, we slowly bend the knees, bring them all the way down into child's pose. This is the start of our moon salutation. Now from here, in your next inhalation, slowly roll yourself to the front until your shoulders are in one line with your wrists. From there, slowly start bending the arms, going down, breathing in for baby cobra, really close to the couch here. And exhale, move your butt back and up for downward dog. 3 deep breaths here. See if you can keep those shoulders away from the ears. And now from here, sucking in your navel, activating your pelvic floor. And from there, bringing your right knee towards your chest. Placing the right foot in between your hands. Left knee goes down, left foot goes down. Now from here, with that active strength in the core, bringing the arms up. And only from there, you are going to bring your upper body up. Now, so don't hang out here. Make sure to really activate the pelvic floor, the belly, opening the chest. And exhale, bringing those hands down. Curl the left toes. Step your foot to the front. Dropping your head down. Breathing in, bringing those arms back. Interlace the fingers. Exhale, dropping it over your head, or at least in that direction. Now from here, with your arms still there, bending your knees a little bit with the strength of your belly coming all the way up, releasing the arms, open your chest and exhale, hands in front of the heart. Breathing in, circle up. And exhale, bringing those hands back, interlace them behind your back, breathing in, lifting the heart, and exhale, forward fold. And again, notice the space that is maybe there in the back. From there, slowly releasing your hands. And from there, stepping your left foot a far step to the back, knee in the ground, foot in the ground. Again. Activate your belly, activate the legs, breathing in, bring those arms up. From there, the chest goes up. See if you can reach towards the ceiling, or maybe you want to interlace the fingers, pointing the index finger towards the ceiling. From there, if there is space, and an exhalation, little bit back. Exhale, all the way down, curl the back toe, step it back to down dog. And from down dog to child's pose. 3 deep breaths here. Next inhalation, slowly flow yourself to the front. On that exhale, bending down, active core, breathing in, baby cobra. Exhale, butt back and up, downward dog. 3 breaths. From here, bringing your left knee towards your chest, coming onto those toes so you can step that leg to the front. Right knee goes down, right foot goes down. Breathing in, first the arms. Activate the core, coming up. If you want, interlace those fingers. Looking towards the ceiling, keep everything active here. Breathing out, slowly down, hands go down. Curl those back toes, step them to the front. Dropping the head here in Uttanasana. See if you can lift the tailbone as much as possible towards the ceiling. On that inhalation, hands go back. Exhalation, dropping those arms. Deep breath here. Next inhalation, keep your arms where they are with the strength of your core and your legs. Coming all the way up. Opening the arms and exhale, hands in front of your heart. Breathing in, circle up. Exhale, hands go back, interlace the fingers. Breathing in, open the heart. And exhale, forward fold. One deep exhale here. And from there, bring your arms down. Right foot, far step to the back. Knee in the ground, foot in the ground. With an active core and active legs, moving all the way up. See if you want to interlace those fingers again, reaching back. And on an exhale, move it down. Hands go down, curl the back toe. And down dog. From down dog to child's pose. 3 deep breaths. Next inhalation, flow yourself or roll yourself in rolling cat to the front. On an exhalation, going down and breathing in for baby cobra. Exhale, butt back and up, downward dog, 3 breaths here. From here, slowly bending your knees a little bit, bringing your right knee all the way towards your chest, and from there stepping that right foot in between your hands, left knee down, left foot down. Activate the core and the legs, coming all the way up, interlacing your fingers. See if you want to go back a little bit more, but keep those legs and that core engaged. Exhale, bring it all down, curl the back toes, step your back foot to the front. Breathing out, see if you can lift the tailbone as much as possible towards the ceiling. And from there, on that inhalation, arms go back, slowly dropping those arms over your head. Full chest opener. Next inhalation, pressing the legs into the ground, coming all the way up, open the arms. And exhale, hands in front of your heart. Breathing in, circle all the way up. Exhale, hands at the back together. Breathing in, lifting the chest. And exhale, forward fold. 1 deep breath here. See if you can lift that butt as high as possible here. And then on your next exhalation, hands go down. And your right foot far step to the back. Knee in the ground, foot in the ground. Breathing in, bring those arms up. And from there, see if you can lengthen. Exhale, bring those hands down, curl the back toes, step it back to downward dog. And from there, slowly back in child's pose, bringing your hands underneath your forehead, releasing in the shoulders. Bring your full awareness to how your lower back is doing here in this moment. Maybe there are certain noises or certain sounds outside of that room that you're in that are trying to distract you here in this moment. And if that's the case, see if you can notice them. And then let them move into the background. From here, in your next inhalation, bringing those arms to the front, lengthen. And from there, we roll ourselves back into all fours, placing your hands a bit wider. And on your exhalation, going down for Anahatasana. Releasing in the shoulders. You can always place your hands a little bit wider if this means that you have more space. From here, in your next inhalation, pressing both hands into the ground, right arm goes underneath that left arm, open to the side. Now, if you notice that there is more space today, see if you want to bring that left hand all the way back. Otherwise, you can keep it on the ground. See if there is space to open a little bit more. Maybe you feel a big difference in this pose, especially after doing all those forward folds with our arms to the back. Now from here, pressing the hands into the ground, exhale in the middle for puppy pose or Anahatasana as we call it in Yin. On your next inhalation, press the hands into the ground, left hand goes underneath to the right side, taking a couple of deep breaths here. And again, you have that option of bringing your hand to the back, placing it onto your tailbone. Just what feels right for your shoulder here in this moment. And from here, once you're ready, pressing the hand into the ground, back in the middle for puppy pose. And from there, slowly bringing your butt towards your heels and walking your hands towards the left side. On that exhale, right hand onto your left hand, dropping your head here. And from there, slowly move it back in the middle, walking your hands all the way to the right side. Left hand on top of your right hand, dropping your head here. And from there, move it back in the middle. And then walking your hands closer towards your body here. So you can move on to all fours and from there into a seated position. From there, two options. Either you're going to sit in easy pose with one leg in front of the other. Or the other option is to come into what we call a yin shoelace. But in yang we call it cow face. And we're going to do full cow face. So If you notice that this is an option for you today, you're going to bring your left knee pointing to the front so that leg goes back, other leg goes over. If this is not an option, you can always try the half version here where you stretch out that left leg. You get an extra hamstring stretch in the process. Now from here, see if you can lengthen a little bit more. Then your next inhalation, you're going to bring your left arm up. And on that exhalation, placing that hand in between your shoulder blades. Your other arm goes back. Now see if you can reach for those hands, or maybe you want to hold on to your shirt, or you have maybe a yoga strap or a blanket that you can put in between the hands. Now most important thing here is that we keep lifting the chest. See if you can lengthen a little bit more here. A couple of really deep breaths. Next exhalation, slowly letting go of your arms. And from there, placing those feet a little bit wider than the hips. We drop the knees to one side and to the other for a moment. From there, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So see if you want to go for the full cow face, bringing your right knee to the front, placing your left leg open, making sure your sitting bones are in the ground. Always having that option of stretching the right leg out to the front, or maybe you want to change your legs in easy pose. Now from here, see if you can lengthen a little bit more, bringing your right arm up, and from there, placing your hand in between the shoulder blades. Bringing that left hand back. See if you can join them here. Lengthen the spine. See where you can find that space. Opening the heart a little bit more. Lifting the chin. And maybe you want to close your eyes here for a moment. Couple deep breaths. And from there, next exhalation, releasing those arms, placing them next to you, placing those legs a little bit wider, and we drop them from side to side. Now from there, stretching the legs out to the front, pushing the heels away from you, breathing in, bring those arms up, and then exhale, letting it all go, going to the front. Breathing in, lifting, lengthen, activate the legs, pushing the heels away, and on that exhalation, forward fold, releasing all the muscles. We do one more, breathing in, activate everything, belly, back your legs, and on that exhale, let it all go. And then from there, breathing in, coming back in the middle. Exhale, hands next to you, slowly rolling down onto our back. Bringing the knees towards the chest and I'm making circles here with the knees. One side and the other side. From there, placing your left leg into the ground, grabbing hold of your right leg, and I'm pointing those toes towards the ceiling. From there, pushing them away. Point and flex. Point and flex. Doing one more. Point and flex. From there, grabbing hold of the inside of your right leg and then slowly open it to the side. Another option is to grab your right foot and then slowly dropping that knee down. Notice also when you're doing this, the space you have around the chest, around the shoulder blades, especially to hold on to that hip or to your foot or your knee to open the hip here in this moment. Now from there, placing that right leg over your left leg on your exhalation, drop it all to the side. And then on an inhalation, coming back in the middle, placing that right foot down, stretching your left leg out, holding onto the leg, pointing the toes towards the ceiling. And from there, flexing the foot, pushing the heel away. Breathing in, point. Exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. We do one more. In. And breathing out. And then from there, moving that left hand to the inside of the left knee, slowly opening to the left side or grabbing hold of your foot, opening it here. See where you can find that space while relaxing as much as possible around the front side of the chest and the shoulder blades. And from there, while Duke is having a big adventure behind the curtains, we are going to move our left leg over the right leg. And then slowly dropping the knees to the side. Breathing in, move it back in the middle. From there, stretching the legs out. And then see if you want to bring those arms over your head, if there are certain movements you want to make. Or maybe you want to just bring those arms next to your body, shoulder blades a little bit more towards one another. And from there, closing your eyes. Taking deep breaths here. Slowly start to move your toes. Start to move your fingers. And stretching yourself all the way out. Making yourself small, bringing the knees towards your chest. From there, making little circles here. From there, dropping The knees to the side, supporting your head with your arm. From there, once you're ready, moving all the way back up into a seated position. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Thank you so much for joining. I wish you a beautiful rest of your day. I hope to see you soon. Namaste.